Today's tutorial is on how to create a sound file in Audacity and create and import it into a Windows Movie Maker file. Today we're starting in Audacity. I have a blank Audacity template here, and we're going to import some loops that I downloaded from the internet. I go to File and Import, and I go to Audio, and I've already downloaded this string loop from the internet from a free website that offers free loops with a sign-on, and I have that loop. I can listen to it. Now I've listened to that loop, and I'm going to go ahead and import my drum loop. I go again to Audio, and I have drum loop 1 up here. Click on it and I open it and import it, and I can listen to them together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move my drum loop so that it matches with the end of my strings loop, so I can make it a little bit longer and have a little bit different things going on. Okay, I've moved my drum file, and as I scroll over you can see that the drum file is there. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to double my loop for my strings loop. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it. I have my selection tool and highlight the strings loop, and I'm using Control C on the keyboard to copy, and I'm going to use Control V to paste it at the end of the other loop, and I'll slide the scroll bar over so you can see that. Now I'm going to go ahead and again use the time tool to slide it over and line it up. Now I can listen to the whole thing all together. Okay, now that I have exactly what I want, I'm going to go ahead and export. I'm going to call it string loop 1. Actually, I'm going to call it fun loop 2. And you notice that it's a WAV file done from Microsoft. I click OK. Not really worried about those things. I exported the file. It's now one track, and I'm going to go to my Windows Movie Maker project that I already have set up. Now in my collections I have Fun Loop 1, but I want to have Fun Loop 2, so I import audio or music files. I click on Fun Loop 2 and import. Once it's imported, I can scroll up and see it in my collection. I'm going to pull it down here to the file that's there. Now my music is selected on there. I'm going to go ahead and play it just to preview it. Exactly what I want, so then I'm going to go ahead and save this to my computer and finish the movie. I'm going to call it Stop Motion Flower. And I'm going to click Next and let it go ahead and render. It's not a very long video, but it will render. As it's rendering, we can notice that where it's going in Documents and Settings. Now that it stopped rendering, I'm going to go ahead and play it, so I click Finish. It's going to open up a new file and show us the full video. That is a video using Audacity, putting loops together to create a video.